What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny here for another night of Sunday night shenanigans. And we're
You
both
can
here on time and present. What's up with that?
barely,
Yeah, I know.
barely.
It was a challenge for you. Oh, shit.
Not just for me.
Yeah, for me. Anyway, guys, I'll run through the hellos real quick before you all start storming in here and I lose track of who's who. Normally, up collaboration for curiosity, Miss Birthday Girl in the house. If one of my mods would be gracious enough to drop her birthday link, she has a organization for Florida Fish Rescue. She's trying to help so they can get some batteries for their solar unit. Anyway, you all are welcome to post that for her. Happy birthday, dear. Glad to see you. Mary Page Flynn, how are you? Mystery Snail Guardians, Miss Sinette coming in with her, helping you snail it from the start. Ricky RB and movies, animals and movies. What's going on?
And thank you for the super chat, the 99-cent super chat. And I don't, I don't have YouTube pulled up. That's why I can't see it. I don't know if there's a poop poop attached to that or not. Hang on.
Yes, him and Adele gave you poops.
Poop poop and poop poop.
There's Mr. Dr. Anthony with the Amazon Research Center and Oriental Fish. Now, listen, guys, you have approximately about 10 days left until the drawing. If you have not gotten your raffle ticket for his amazing giveaway, he's sending a person who wins the giveaway for themselves and one other person a week down in Peru at the Amazon Research Center. And he pretty much is going to treat you like a Hollywood celebrity or something. If you want to go collect it, he's going to take you collect it. If you want to work in the aquarium, he's going to let you work in the aquarium. Pretty much he's going to give you free willy to do what you need to do down there with his approval, of course. But if one of my mods would drop that as well, would be awesome. Anyway, if you guys haven't been to sign up on that raffle, it's $50 a ticket, but I mean, it's going to be a week you will never forget. And while we have Dr. Anthony up, of course, you all know he will be one of our speakers for Fishtoberfest. So we're anxious about that as well. That's going to be amazing. Let's see here. ABC, Mr. Kenny, how are you? ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Good to see you. Lisa NJ, always a pleasure, lady.
So, Kenneth, I think you may have been mistaken.
What?
It was a poop poop for RB Animals and Movies. But collaboration of curiosities gave us hearts.
She has a poop in there too, I think.
No, the other poop is from Liquid Zoo.
What's going on, man? S, how are you doing? Good to see you. Jack and Dan in the house. What's going on, brother? Carol Cox, good to see you. Roland Holt, you must be watching us on your way home. We just got done going to the greater Eugene area, or excuse me, Willamette Valley Aquarium Society. Pretty rough. I pretty much just sat there and didn't do a lot, but it was still a good time. And I picked up a cool fire eel.
Ken's been wanting one for
$5.
so long.
$5 got me a fire eel. A good sized little guy. He's about like that. Then Danny got, we'll let her tell you about her find.
Yeah, I'll tell you after you're done.
Richard Reynolds, welcome. T-Bone Fishies, good day, sir. I'm trying to get through it, Danny. Lonnie, how are you? Miss Shanna with 503 Aquatics, welcome. Where's my chocolate stout, Mr. Anthony says.
Sitting in my refrigerator.
It's going to be ice cold by the time you come back, baby.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't take my refrigerator that long to cool something.
Although you'll be here for a few days, so we'll actually have a time to go get you the proper stout in which you seek. Hillbilly Aquatics, what's going on? Melvin Reef, always good to see you. Dad, Dad, I always screw this up. IG Techman. But Dad, hello.
It's
Matt, what's going on, brother?
the
I screw it up every
Digitech
week.
man.
The
It's the
Digitech.
Digitech man. I can see how that would be a little bit of a tongue twister.
Byron Volman, welcome. A little bit. All right, so we got a hashtag moist Matt coming in. Excellent.
So tomorrow is Dr. Anthony's birthday.
Ooh. And he's in Peru. What a birthday present that is. Lady Diane, welcome. Jen Yu, good to see you. Matt with Liquid Zoo, we already said hello. Anna Still, there's my brother Mike. If y'all haven't been over to watch his gaming channel, he has a cool little gaming channel. PA Fish Preacher, welcome. Whips World, good to see you, sir. There's my buddy Peplin Creek Aquatics. Good to see you, Brian. Mexicali Fish Keeper, welcome. Catfish Nation, Mr. Joe, what is up? Jen Yu, welcome. What are you laughing at now?
Well, because Dr. Anthony says, still don't understand why you want me as a speaker at Shadanikens questions. And then all these question marks.
Hey.
Probably because we liked your talk.
Yeah. I wouldn't pick somebody if I didn't like you. First of all. Besides, you said yes, so it's done game. It don't matter why or what. Lori, Monsterfish Cow, good to see you.
So I guess my grandson today, because my son was asking us, are you guys all hyped up to do your show tonight? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, well, Daxton said he wanted to watch the fish show.
Which reminds me, hi, Daxton. What's going on, Dax? What's going on, Dax? That was all showed. They ain't watching. Jenna P, 2005. What is going? Patty's petite takes. Honey, I'm going to cry. Our Patty is here. I was so worried about this gal. Good to see you, Patty. There's Mr. Ian Atkins, Nature's Aquariums, who goes directly after us. You'll have to check out his channel tonight.
Jenna P, 2005, says, hey, Melvin.
That's the other half of Stephen P.
Well, I know. I don't know. Wes Cairnduff. Good evening, everybody.
Patrick Hardy, welcome. Oh, boy. There's Mr. Eduardo with Master Aquatics. Welcome, sir. John with My Fish Tanks Aquatics. What's up, sir? Lady Diane, I think I said hello, but just in case.
Peplin Creek with the Eakins.
Miss Bunny Viper in the house. And she says, Kaler's group coming now. Well, welcome aboard, everybody. And thanks, Bob Kaler, for the send over. Maria Z, what is going on? West Corndorf. What is she doing? Christopher Maduris, welcome. Only Oscars, welcome. And a beta named Oscar. They added a beta named Oscar to their channel. Laura Sutton, welcome. Jennifer Weaver, welcome.
I finally know where you're at.
Mary Beth, welcome. Still in ya. And then Verilel KC, welcome. We're getting there. T-Bone Fishes, thank you for the $5 super sticker. It says, can't stay long, guys. So here for some fish funds for you. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. Jess with Mains, Tails, Furs, and Fins, welcome.
Your brother says every time you say it, it's different.
Dennis Christensen, welcome. And Estelle, man. I don't know what it is.
Estenial.
Estennial and Estelle, whatever. The video games dude. That's all I know. He's a video games dude. Gold Nugget Tetra, welcome.
Come on.
Big Tank Hank coming on through. Welcome to see you. M&C Aquatics, welcome, brother. Mississippi Hippie, welcome. Whew. I said hello to Whips, I think. If not, hello, Whips.
T-Bones Fishies, thank you for the $5 super chat. Well, you already said that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. George at Aquaballs, welcome, man. But I was going to let you ramble off if you want to say it again.
No, you were. I can tell by your face.
Charles Reeves, what's going on, brother? New local Austin, what is up?
I lost where you were at.
Tim and Moshe Donna, how are you, sister? Oh, they just keep piling in. I've had a couple people say, you need to just stop saying the hellos. It's half your show now. Sorry, guys. I like to say my hellos. Carol Broswald, always good to see you.
This first part everybody's just like, hi, 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 hi,
Yeah.
hi,
I just got to weed through and try to remember who I said hello to. You all better hope I never get Alzheimer's. I'm screwed.
I think that's already started.
Shush.
For both of us.
Plus, what makes it slower, guys, I'm keep doing this with my left hand only, which slows me way down. I'm faster with my right.
This is true.
I'm doing everything left-handed. I've had to reteach myself how to eat. Oh, and let me tell you, the natural nature of Call's Duty in the old bathroom with toilet paper, that's not fun either with a left-handed. Jimmy P, what's going on, brother? Ryan Mackey,
really
always good to see you.
have done without that.
Well, I'm just keeping the reels.
Don't
Craig with
so
Catfish Cave, welcome. All right, looks like I made it through. If I missed anybody, Derek Rice, almost missed you up there. Welcome, buddy.
Hi, Derek. It's been a long time since I seen you.
Yeah, you got to stop over sometime, mister.
Yeah.
What was that? So I'm through. You can now tell them about what you got today.
So I got Schubel's line of the green guppies. They're gorgeous. I got 2 trios. And what makes this so special is that Mr. Schubel has passed away, but he worked really hard on this line. And I guess this line is pretty hard to find now. And I'm really excited that I got 2 trios. I'm over the moon, actually. So they're absolutely gorgeous fish. What?
I love you, Lisa NJ. She says, can you get some baby wipes? Makes it much easier. That's awesome.
He should not have shared that. That was too much DMI.
And then Carol Broswald says, Kenny, some mental images are best left unconquered.
Conjured.
Whichever. Tomato, whatever.
Tomato. Yeah, so I got some of those Schubel green guppies. We got some little coral platies, which I haven't had in a while. Oh, and this week I got some beautiful smoky Pinoy angels. And I put them, they're green. They're dark blue green, and they're gorgeous. And
some of us at Danica do videos. Remember when Danny used to do videos? Every time I get a new fish, it's shown. Just saying.
Didn't you do a video on them?
Nope.
I thought you did a video on them.
No, because I thought about it. They're your fish, and I feel you should probably do a video on them.
You're right. I should do a video. So I'll do a video and I'll show you guys my new smoky pinaway angels. The gal brought me over, Rachel. She brought me over 5 more because I think she's trying to clear out one of her angel tanks to do guppies in. And so she brought me over the rest of them, and I noticed that they were picking the 2 that had been in there were picking on everybody that was new, and the what I think is the female, her vent is dropped down. So we have a pair that have paired off. So that seems to be happening a lot here in the Edwards household.
Yeah,
this
love
week.
is in the air. Oh, speaking of which, look at we have here, folks.
Brand new tank.
The tank is reset up. But look
Yep.
at there. A pair of Ultims that have paired off.
Yeah.
Now we'll just groom them into breeding mood. It might take us another 90 to 120 days, but we'll fatten them up, give us some good stuff. I might throw a couple shrimps in the tank, give them a little snack here and there. But Danny did a great job. That I love that blue. I think you're going to start seeing this in our entire fish room here soon because I love the blue she picked here.
So I started doing the backgrounds in the aquamarine blue. I'm not enamored with backgrounds like the one behind me. It's okay. It's all good. But doesn't that blue like make you go, ooh, what's in that? At least that does it for me. And you'll notice that I painted the side of the fish tank there closest to the Oscar tank because when we have wild angels in there.
Yeah, when they're looking up there, they don't see them.
The Oscar came right up next to that, scared the bejeebies out of the wild angelfish that I had in there, and they went kamikaze, smashing themselves against the glass in fright and killed themselves. It was the saddest thing I ever did see in my entire life. So I painted that side wall so that these guys would not get startled by the big fish on the other side of the glass.
So how in the heck do you go from that back to me? Ugh. Maybe I should turn it around so that's behind me. Anyway, Derek Rice said out of that he has picked up. Abby is still loving her tank. Got 1 female guppy. Now she already has 2 huge clutches and 50 fry. Yeah, we got more tanks there ready for you anytime, Derek.
Yes.
Now, if y'all don't remember, Derek's the one that he gave my wife and I a bunch of tanks and a
lot of tanks,
bunch of bristle nose, bunch of endlers.
In fact, he gave Ken his most important tank. He was the one that gave Ken the tank that Ken was running around sleepwalking and hugging.
Shush.
That was the tank.
Welcome to the stream there, Levi's Aquarium and Terrariums and Too Cooley for Schooly. What is going on? See, on my stream, I can call your whole name Too Cooley because I ain't sitting there one-handedly trying to type your whole name. I need to find your first name one day and start using it instead.
Thank you, Mary Page Flynn. It says, oh, they look so beautiful against that blue. I thought so, too. It really showed off the silver with the black stripes. And one thing that I noticed when they were pairing off is they got black right behind their eyes. What?
And this is why I love Jimmy P. He says, Danik, an aquatic, speaking of love in the air, yesterday the missus told me to follow her into the bedroom. Turns out the litter box needed cleaning. Oh, no. Good Lord.
So Bunny Viper said, I bought one of those frosted color changing backgrounds for my 180 in case I want to change my mind. Those are really cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having those for the tanks behind me, actually. Although the neighbors might think, what is going on in that garage?
So Carol Brown, well, it is not a special paint that I use on glass. I just go by acrylic paint, and I don't roll it on. A lot of people roll it on, but I like the feel of dabbing it on. So I take hours and hours. I mean, I do 2 to 3 layers, and I just dab it on and let it dry, and then dab it on, let it dry, dab it on, let it dry. And we're all good. But just a plain acrylic paint. You just have to make sure that the glass is clean. And the tank behind Ken, the one that I just, or the one off to the side that I just put the angels in, I had to scrape all the old paint off. So I just got razor blades and just scraped it all off.
Well, guys, 1 minute is
Took me a
later,
few minutes.
then another minute, a guy's got to dress up with a bunch of cotton swabs all over him. Anyway, I don't.
What are you talking about? So Mary Page Flynn says she's been using black chalkboard paint for her backgrounds, and it works good and dries quick. So I really, and then she says, and I think that the fish is really pretty against the blue. I don't know. I just really liked that ultramarine.
I tell you,
blue.
I'm with you, Dr. Anthony, but she's made a believer out of me. I can't explain it. This paint just looks so much richer than the spray paint. The ones behind me were spray painted.
Yeah.
And
but it was a different blue, too.
It was a different blue, but I mean, oh, 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 oh. It's so blue it transpires back over this way. Look at all. You can see it in my screen there in the corner.
I know.
There.
It's such a pretty blue. And really, it's named so appropriate. Ultramarine blue. So it's just got that really nice dark blue. I just really, I don't know. It does something for me.
But I gotta, as soon as I've got to get some, probably gonna lean on a couple of my younger club members because I can't lift anything right now, and I got a couple of big projects to get done. So sounds like there'll be some beer and pizza in my vocabulary here soon. I'm doing good. Background with plants gives illustration of infinity.
Illusion of infinity. Well, I don't know. I don't get that from this. Okay, so here's a black background. Just black. Well, look, you guys, I'm not feeding you right now. This is not up for discussion. Do you see them all coming?
And you know what's hilarious? Those fish, the minute we took Mr. and Mrs. Grumpy Pants out of there, immediately turned back to the fish that they were before they were picking on them. They're all back to cruising the whole tank again. They all look happy. But I'm not going to have like 22 tanks of paired off Ultims laying around either.
Ryan Mackey says it's the lighting. I don't know. I don't know. I like the blue. What can I say? I know everybody has their own personal preferences.
Now, I've been mentioning his name quite a bit lately, but this troublemaker right here is the one that's got my brain moving. By the way, Ryan, Roland was here. We have a non-load bearing wall, sir. Anyway, Ryan's the guy that's going to help me do the old fish room. Of course, now I'm probably going to have to. Well, Ryan, and now that's interesting. I'm supposed to be helping you build my fish room. Don't even know if that's going to be a thing now. So we might have to hire some help. You and I will just point and direct and drink beer. Skull, Xanadu. What is going on? He says, fish fam friends lurking and cleaning, setting up new tanks. Ooh, setting up new tanks is always a fun.
Yes, it is. As you can tell, I had a lot of fun with the one next to Ken.
Now, what's that? What was this? Can you send to me then, Danica? What does he want me to send to him?
Oh, let me see if I can go back and find.
Oh, he's talking about the Ultims. He wants some of those Ultims. I know what he's talking about now. Immediately came to me.
Yeah. Alcohol has not seen. Oh, you're talking about Danny Weshy. What?
Wish I lived close. P.S. I'd take a pair of those Ultims.
Well, there's still 12 left in this tank.
Ooh.
And so they still got to go down in the 300.
That sounds
M&C
like
Aquatics.
fun. M&C, yeah. I've got one. One day I plan to actually fill it.
Patrick Hardy, I will make a video on my new light bears. As soon as they get settled in and get their colors in. Oh, they're so pretty.
And we washed a bag of, what would you say was in there, Danny? 20 maybe? 25?
Yeah.
Blue Dream Shrimp. Mr. Byron Volmans, who's in the chat, was a stud and got them for his wifey. But he's probably got a good 20 plus shrimp there, and he got them for $46.
Yeah, they were beautiful.
Beautiful Blue Dreams.
Yeah.
I wanted them, but I saw that if y'all don't know his wife, she's gangster. If I would have stole her shrimp, she would have held a grudge for the year probably. Love you, Renee.
So, Dr. Anthony says, I'm trading some of my wild discus for some of the baby cousins of your Ultims. Love
what
it.
are you getting, Scalaris? Oh, he's probably talking maybe John is giving him. Anyway.
So, Aquaballs, I want some Ultim Angels real bad. I don't have any. I have to have some, LOL.
What up, Skipper?
I know.
Mr. Skipper, who will be sitting probably right about here 6 months from now.
So, we got the Ultim. So, we had a lot going on. We got through cleaning all 70 tanks last week. Then this week we've been working on the Ultim Angel tank, and then we got the Smoky Pinoy Angels, which are just gorgeous. Love those. It's personally one of my favorite colors of angelfish, of the color morphs. Love those, and I love the green sheen that they get to them. It's just gorgeous. And then I ordered plants this week, a whole bunch of plants, so they should be here later this week or this next week. Yeah So excited about that.
And if you guys have a channel, you want to make sure to get this guy your information. I was playing with mine the other day. I went to see, and every week he had something else to your little description. Like the guy's got anything you'd want to know about Shadanikens Aquatics. He's got my spring tea page. He's got our. I mean, it blows my mind how he gets it. Now that's the scary part. I don't think I'd want to make that guy mad at you. I mean, he's the guy that probably would know where you live, what time you leave for work, approximately. I mean, this guy is pretty computer savvy. One of these years, I'll have to get him out here and show me a trick or two.
Yeah, this is so cool.
But it's called the Fish Fam links, and they are really cool.
Kenny was gangster. I have to tell this story. Absolute gangster. So he got in here, and he's so tall. He can just deal with this tank so easy. So he gets his crippled arm in the tank with a net, and he kind of moves his body so that all the fish go to the rest of the fish, other than the bear, go to the end. And then he goes bloop with another net, went bloop with the net like this, and he's like, okay, Danielle, open the lid. I've got him. I'm like, because I thought that I was going to have to put in.
Well, she had like dividers and all this shit. I'm like, why are you making this so difficult?
Well, because like if one of those had spooked and gone over to the rest of them, you never would have found the pair. Never. You had to have them on one side. But Ken was like, as crippled up as he was able to go with his little hand, go flick, flick.
There's Mr. Mickey Yim. He says, "Hi everyone. My LFS uses dark green background. You know, Mickey, we have uh, 2 tanks that I did a dark green on in the big boy room, and it does look good. I'm sorry, honey. You know me, Mr. ADD.
It's okay. With that one, I did like a frosted and then a green on the background. I do like the green, but I was trying to make it look smoky green. Didn't work out that well. Not as well as I would have liked. It will be being changed at some point.
And Ian says, I like a good green spot algae background.
Well, if you could get a close look at the background on here, now it's actually a furry green. It's little short algae all over the back of it that if I were to put like a wave maker in there, it would blow it. It'd all be waving at me.
And of course, my Patty's back.
What?
Did you see what she said?
No.
I can't. He's just a big old pussy cat. I love that girl.
I know it. So
that was my job, Kenny. But I do have a hell of a good skim coaster for the ceiling on my crew. I don't know what any of that's about. Petra. All right. Mary's using some words
Kenny
I have no idea.
It's let me interpret for you. It says Kenny had the pterodactyl arm. I know, it's like he can't lift the arm like this.
Yeah, that's what's strange,
So
guys.
like
mobility, I can kind of move it left to right, fine. But if I try to lift this thing, it's bad. Well, it's funny. Roland and I, where were we, Roland?
In the car. In the truck.
Oh, yeah, because I had to get in this tight, and I'm turning it, and I just automatically, because you're used to driving, I grab that thing, and I start to lift up, and all of a sudden I hear crunch in there again. And Roland goes, whoa. Yeah, that's my shoulder, dude. So
hello, Mylene.
It's been a little bit of an issue. Plus, I don't like, I pretty much can't do anything to help my wife right now with the fish room other than hold the hose.
So what I've been doing is like cleaning was interesting this week too, because he was like immobile. But what I was doing was I was emptying, kind of scraping the tanks and scrubbing them and everything like that. But I have to say, it was really nice because I went in, I turned on the water, and all Ken had to do was stand there with his other arm and hold the hose to fill the fish tank. And so he was like filling the fish tanks one by one, and I was running around, scrub. But it worked out really well. At least I didn't have to pay attention to the water flow and filling it up. He could just stand there and do it, and I didn't have to worry about it. That made it very
Dale
nice.
did give you a $1.49 poop. And
Who
Dale did. That was before the hearts. I knew I was right, but I don't know why. For some reason, my YouTube side is frozen. So I hope that's not the case on real YouTube, and it's just our.
You know, I've been wondering. I was kind of watching that too. I got to keep getting that out of the corner of my eye. So
I think we're good because people are
responding to us.
Yeah, interacting. He says this LFS also uses orange clay sand.
ECS.
So green or red colors look awesome.
Well, the sand that I just used in that Altum Angel tank, it was more of a tan sand than like the white sand that I was using, which is kind of covered in algae.
So Renee said she was helping her mother. So gangster. I missed your gangster comment. Whatever.
So Bunny Viper says you're all good on YouTube. Okay, good. Yay!
Don't say that, Mary. I don't want to be disabled.
Oh, here we've got wood knocking.
I'm already knocking on wood. Hold on.
Liquid Zeus says, "Just stop." I'm not sure about YouTube. I'm watching on my secret spy cam.
Well, then you're in for a show tonight, mister.
Oh, Roland says fixing the ceiling patch. That's okay.
Oh,
Because
see what
I
he's
was
talking-
talking about the ceiling, because
That's
we got
right.
that pattern on our ceiling. I'm wondering how to match that pattern. Oh,
Now I understand. Okay.
yeah.
I'm a little slow.
Just tonight, honey. It's been a long day.
I'm just a little slow.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh. That's funny.
that is funny. Geek
So-
boy, what's going on?
So we didn't get any plants today, but I got an order of stuff coming from Lucas Brett's. And I ordered a couple plants from Aquarium Co-op. I wanted some of that Scarlet Temple, and I put that next to the wall. So it adds a bit of that pink and red and yellow look in the angel tank.
So, Roland, in case you're not watching the chat, Dr. Anthony said hello to you. Fishy
great.
Man, what's going on, brother?
So it's going to be interesting trying to build all these stands and move all these tanks with Kenny being immobile. I'm going to have to enlist the help of some local young people.
Poor Carol. Give us $5 super chat. She goes, I was going to be a girl and go clean fish tanks, but now I'm watching the chat and it's way too funny. I can't look away. That's the problem with this YouTube, Carol. It gets you like that.
Sen Ginger says, thanks, Carol. And yes, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Very much appreciated.
And hello, Miss Zen Ginger. How are you? Zen,
Oh.
are you going to be going to the Triple Crown?
There was another thing that happened to us this week. We went to go do our taxes.
Oh my God.
And we had a lovely surprise. Our tax lady is a riot. Ken and I and this lady talk and laugh ourselves silly.
Like all the customers that are already there with other agents asked for her card on the way out. I mean, we cost all the other agents money because they want our girl Angela for their tax lady.
Yeah. No joking. We sat there. You can hear laughter all over the office because they're all listening to our antics as we're trying to get our
every year she says the same thing. She goes, "Okay, Ken, how many receipts you saved?" I got the one from McDonald's, baby, from the day. You know, and she's like, she'll just throw up her papers. Damn it! She goes, "Okay, the second thing I told you, did you keep track of all those super chitter things or whatever it was you said you guys donate to?" I said, "Nope." She goes, "Oh." She goes, "You must be glad I love you and I've been watching your channel. With all those tanks, I know we're going to be able to write off a good portion of your tanks to house ratio. So that's what we're doing." Okay, cool.
She got us a gigantic tax break.
Because our business is in our house. So it was funny. Mr. Alex, what is going on, sir?
Roland Holt says it's the road rage that wore him out today. Ken was like a maniac on the road. Get out of my way! Get out of the fast lane! Honk honk! Get out
Okay,
of
people,
Oh
I'm
my
going to tell you
God.
how it is,
Oh
all
my
right?
gosh.
I don't know where or how in America that this breed of people that are out there now. Okay. And my wife gets mad because I do like, and they're in Subarus, okay? 90% of the issue, they're in a Subaru almost every time. But I do these little voices like, "Oh, what's this big red truck getting mad about? I'm doing 2 miles over the speed limit. So what's his problem? Why is he riding my butt?" You know? Or it might be that there's a perfectly right lane next to you, wide open, that you're going to make me go and have to go reverse angle because you're the slow guy, get over, But
And
no,
we
they
have
don't.
to hear about this with every car in the fast lane because Ken's literally pulls right up behind him.
Then this one jack brake checked us. And then as I'm going by, okay, listen, if you're going to be a brave soul and want to flip a 6'4" Marine off, at least have some gonads and do it, Give me one of those. I'm not going to hold it up, but you know what I mean. He's giving me one of these
Like
as
I'm
I'm driving
scratching my
by.
head.
You wussy. And I hope you're watching, pal. Anyway, other than that, it was a great day.
Oh my gosh, Ken's like idiots. And I'm just like, slow down. And he's weaving in and out of things. And my son's talking to me on the phone. Here I am trying to get back. And I got so car sick. Oh my gosh, did I get car sick on the way home? I was ready to hurl. So I was like rolling down the window, sticking my head out, letting the wind cool me down so I don't get sick. I'm like,
well, this guy right here, where did he go? Edward? No, I thought I saw Ed. Maybe he's not in here. Chattanooga Ed and James from Fish Room Fever can tell you what Kenny E's like when I'm behind a wheel trying to get somewhere. I mean, I don't play.
Yeah,
we ain't got time to be playing.
Adele, yes, I was green. I'm sticking my head out the window. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Kim. I know this is cold on you.
Whips World, why is that? Why do people do that? I don't understand. It takes you 2 seconds. Get over to the right. Let the guy get by. Get back over in the left lane. No problem.
And that's exactly the kind of car Ken complains about too. RDW 1982 says, my dad was always a Southern gentleman until he came to visit me and dealt with the PDX Subarus too.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Plage Flynn, you really have to think hard and long before you get in the truck with Ken.
RTW 1982. I don't think I've seen you in our chat before either, so welcome. And it sounds like you're in the Portland area, so good to see you. Danica Cox, I drove 3 hours to Minneapolis back in this weekend and drove around a city visiting fish stores. Nice. I'm not sure I hate the drivers more or the traffic lights. I get that. Well, and that's the nice thing about the freeway. There is no traffic lights. We're on the I-5.
In Illinois, though, I know what you're talking about. They go on red and they stop on green. I swear, in Rockford, Illinois, that is the way they drive. I never understood it. It was ridiculous. I'm like, I am so confused. Verily, verily, Casey says, my man is the annoying fast Tesla doing the same thing to left lane snails.
I understand it. Trust me, man. It just blows my mind sometimes.
RTW says, thanks and hi, everybody. Oh.
Fishman says he drives a Subaru. You do now, Fishman? Do you do that?
Lefty says, "What's wrong with the Subi?"
I'm just saying that 90% of the habitual lane hoggers are Subarus. And I already hear their head. I don't understand why he's getting upset, honey. Look at, I'm doing 2 miles over the speed limit. Well, okay, I'm 2 miles under, but what's the big deal? You know.
Xanadu says, "LOL, Danny. I used to go through Illinois a couple times every month. Those folks are crazy."
Now, Danny does get upset at me because my way of showing them they're being an idiot is I'll go super close to the bumper, pass them, and I make sure the bumper of my truck's almost on the nose of the car, letting them know, yeah, you inconvenienced me, you know?
Now everybody knows your secret, Kenneth. You're like this. Some people, I think people are gonna stop watching because you're one of those people on the road.
Oh, I would agree, Xanadu. Prius drivers are pretty crazy too, man. Lefty says, I feel very attacked now. Well, Lefty, if that makes you feel attacked, brother, I don't know what to do for you, my man.
Patty Petite Tank says, on the highway, I don't like people on my rump. I'll leave that open to interpretation.
Now, I'm a very kind driver. I'll give you a minute to, make the adjustment. And if you don't, that's when I get aggressive. I'll flash my lights first. That's your second warning. And the third warning is I honk. And if you still don't get out of the way, I figured out you're a jerk. And that's when I do my abrasive move.
Oh my gosh, he's just crazy.
Joseph Stanley says he's good. Teddy, you would hate me. I have a light that flips off tailgates. Now that if I
we
came
have
across,
to be careful because we got punished last week for apparently some of our content was a little risque.
Well, when was I going to know this? Where did you see this?
I forgot to tell you. So I'm telling you now.
Where did you see this? It was in our email?
No, it was on YouTube. I'll show you later.
Yeah, that's kind of something important, Danielle.
Oh,
what do they talk about? We don't ever curse?
No, we don't. But some of the subjects can be a little iffy, if you know what I mean.
I witnessed some other streams that I'm telling you, we're okay compared to most. I'm telling you, if we're getting warnings for our little bit of rated G content, my goodness.
Mary Paige Flynn says, Maryland is the worst place I've ever driven, and you can't even look at a driver in another car without feeling like you're going to get attacked. See, that's what I'm always worried about. What if somebody gets out and tries to attack me? That happened to Ken, what was that, last year?
And how did that end for him?
Well, right. So the guy got out of the car and came over to Ken, the side of the truck. So Ken hops out of the truck, and the guy's like 4 foot nothing, and Ken's 6'4", and
and I put my
turned around and went back into his car.
And I gave him my little Marine voice. What are you gonna do, boy? Ran back to his car and locked it. That's what I thought. Carry on.
Well, and then I almost got bullied 2 weekends ago at a table. We went to a food cart, and this table opened up, and we were waiting for a table to kind of free up, and we were standing around. So I went over and marched over to the table and sat down, and my daughter sat down next to me. And this guy comes up to the end of the table and starts staring at me. He's like, just like that. And I'm like, what? I looked at him and I went, what? And he just stood there and continued to stare at me until Ken came marching up behind me. And I'm like, thank you, Ken.
Little she know, the guy, what made him uncomfortable is I saw what he was doing, and I was across the room mean mugging him like, you're about to get it, dude. Because he was trying to be aggressive with my wife.
Santa, dude, beware the big angry Marine in the big red truck.
I'm not normally angry. I'm really not. Usually I'm pretty calm, but I'm a principal type dude, okay?
I tell you. Oh. So hello, Win-Win's vlog. Mickey M, basic law. If driving slow, keep to the right. In Germany, at the Autobahn, you would get killed from behind.
I don't get that. I never get out of my car. For one, so you guys know law, you are immediately guilty of road rage the minute you get out of your car for any reason, whether you're defending yourself. I don't know if it's just our state or if that's federal. I don't know, but for God's sakes, people, stay in your car because it ain't worth going to jail over. Now,
so, as said, I had a staring situation last week. How strange, dude didn't even say a word. Yes, that's exactly what happened to me. He didn't say anything. But it wasn't his table, and he already had a table across the aisle with a whole bunch of his people that he was with. So why was he giving me this stare down for sitting at a table? It's open seating there, and they just have giant long tables that you can sit as
Yeah,
many
there's
people as
way
you
more
want.
tables than people.
Usually, I mean, it was busy. Though.
Hello, Holly. She says, I lived and worked almost died in Dallas every day. Been over 30 years. Missouri is a walk in the park. I agree. When I go to Wisconsin, I love it. Just those back windy roads of Wisconsin.
Alex says so. Kenny, shoot from the car.
Well, shh, Alex. Don't. Dream fish keeping. What's going on? Welcome. I don't think you've been here before. This is the average Shadanikens stream. We talk about everything but fish.
In fact, I don't think we've had a fish question at all tonight.
We occasionally, now, on the year, I think we're up to about 22 of them. We are more than willing and able to answer fish questions, but unfortunately, in our streams, very rarely do they get asked. I ran a tailgater off the road and tried to talk to him about my family is in the car and use his brain. He pulled out a gun on me, and I lost and point a gun at my family. That's a little eccentric, Joseph.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'm not going to follow you and your family off the road and all that BS. But
no.
But like I said, it's just some people are just. It's like they just want to be jerks. Like the one guy.
Oh, that's true. Carol Braswell, I'm so sorry. She is absolutely correct. She did ask about tank paint.
About what?
Tank paint.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, well, I guess that does count.
It does count as fish talk.
Oh my God, we're getting the 10-minute warning already?
Are we really?
There's no way. Yep. I'm telling you, Danny.
Because it takes you so long to go through all the hellos.
All right. But I hate that when I'm and somebody doesn't say hello. It's like one of my big pet peeves, man. Win-Win's vlog. Welcome. Done share in my community. What?
So it froze with my finger right below my nose for a second, and it made it look like I was like getting ready to pick my nose or something. Oh goodness. Why does it always freeze on the worst look? I don't understand. Oh, man.
That's smart, Lefty. Carrying, that's one case where it probably helps you, man.
Just to protect yourself. Oh. Uh-oh. The Digitech man says, my mystery snails keep dying. It's a mystery. But why are they dying? We have a snail expert in the house.
We got Mystery Snail Guardians here. I haven't seen Roxanne tonight, so I don't think she's here.
Yeah.
She's the other snail expert.
Aquaball says, thank you at Daniken Aquatics. My water changes are much fun when you guys are on live.
Well, do tell he's asking for our help, Mystery Snails. So what would cause them to die?
They'll have to get together and talk about this.
Zen Ginger says, I feel like once you get past 50, you're just wasting time saying hello. Say hi to the new folks you see. The rest of us will be fine. There you go.
There you go.
I think I'm just going to come in from now on and say, hello, everybody. That's the extent of it.
So you all have been notified.
The Zen Ginger says I shouldn't say hello to everybody, and that's what I'm going to do.
So Alex brought up a good point. If a mystery snail dies, they create a ton of ammonia, and it could be a chain reaction.
Yeah. That's also not going to be good on your fish either, if you have fish in there.
Yeah, yeah. And Peplin Creek, 2-hour show?
Now Christopher's answering it. Did we miss a question about, or is he being smarty?
What?
Somebody ask an Oscar question?
The answer is Oscar. No, we said we haven't been talking about had any fish tank questions, but he was just giving an answer. I think that's very funny. The answer is Oscar.
Oh, Peplin's like 2-hour show.
I know, I read that one out loud. The Patty's Petite Tank says you should do a late night tank tour stream. So to at Peplin Creek. There you go. I'm like, why would we do a late night one? We're in bed early. I have to be up like super early.
And somebody else says, pin your hello at the top, Kenny.
There you go. Hello, everybody. We're not doing hellos, but hello.
And Little Mystery Snail Guardian says, snail eating fish, copper, salt, low pH, ammonia, stress, etc. I would need a lot more details to determine the issue.
I like her little person that she's got, like writing down I don't know what the little smiley face dude is doing.
Then Alex comes back with the scientific way of saying everything she just said. It could be lack of GHKH, calcium in their diet, blah, 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 and pH, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Christopher says, I was goofing. The answer to Mystery Snails being gone, but I was joking because Oscars eat everything.
Oh, yeah, they sure do.
Need more Daniken? You can tune in at 1 PT Pacific on Tuesday for Daniken members only stream. That's true. That's true.
I very rarely miss a stream, but unfortunately, I missed one this past Tuesday because of the injury. But
oh, that's so cute. So Mystery Snail Guardian's emoji is the little emojis holding a mystery snail. Aww. Super cute. I couldn't tell what it was at first because now that you say it, I can see it. But the little YouTube logo is over part of it.
All right, Miss Patty, you are one of my long-term members. I have heard what you have said, and I will listen.
What?
She put, I really missed the consistent tank tours.
Oh, yeah, we haven't been doing those recently.
Well, I've been trying. I've done 2 this week. How many have you done? Oh, mind you, guys, it's one-handed, by the way. Left bad hand.
Right, that's true. He's had to kind of do the camera with the one bad hand. So the videography may be a little shaky, out of focus.
Yeah, I've had some issues this week. I'm like, good Lord. Lumpy dog, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, that's true. I remember when we had ours, they did eat a tremendous amount of food.
Yeah. Ryan Mackey says, thanks for the chat. Have a great week.
You too, Ryan.
Yep, that's good. Christopher Madero says, I thought I was subbed already, but hey, got a new sub anyway. Buddy, love you. Oscars.
And Alex said, I want 100 fish like the least in your tanks.
You like the least in your tanks. Can you imagine doing a video series? These are the fish that I like the least. Oh, but you know how in every single video Ken does. These are one of my favorites.
Shut. I love them all, man.
Oh, Ken, you got 1 minute.
All right, guys. Want to thank each and every one of you for hitting the stream like you always do. We're going to head over to Mr. Ian's hashtag fire eel tonight. Or should we go hashtag your little, I don't even want to attempt to spell that. So we're going hashtag fire eel. Want to thank each and every one of my moderators. You guys keep us safe. Can't tell you how much we appreciate all of our super chatters and members. You guys keep us funded. We love you. And most importantly, all my replay crew and lurkers. You guys are awesome as well. You guys have a great Sunday, the rest of your evening. And go St. Peter's. They are going to be the Cinderella team this year. Anyway, I shouldn't have done all that.
No.
Anyway, guys, have a good night. Thanks for coming. Head on over to Mr. Ian and show him some love. Have a great night, all.
Bye.